Hi! So most of you may know that all week it's been Mental Health Awareness Week, and I thought I would make a video about the subject because I've seen a lot of things on TV, all over social media, and I wanted to join in basically. I myself have suffered from mental health issues, both depression and anxiety, so I know to some extent how others feel. And I think now it's quite scary how much mental health issues affect the population, and I still think it's a bit strange that in some cases it's still a bit of a taboo to talk about it, because I think pretty much everyone has either had a mental health issue or has been affected by it if someone around them has had it. So yeah, it's a little bit weird that we have to sort of raise awareness of it. I know it's so hard for some people to talk about it and to seek help because it's still one of those things where you feel weak for doing so. So the video I have for you today is basically my list of things you should never say to someone who's suffering from depression. It's just things they won't want to hear. Now, I have had most of these said to me when either people can tell I'm feeling down, or when I've told someone I'm having certain feelings or bad thoughts. And these are the responses I certainly didn't want to hear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm sure other people that have suffered from depression would be the same. So here we go. Oh, don't be depressed. Really? Who in their right mind would choose to be depressed? Really? Oh, I know how you feel. I've had that. That's nice, but we're different people, so not necessarily going to recover as you did or suffer the same as you did. Well, what have you got to be depressed about, eh? Probably nothing, but it's just what goes on in my head and I can't help it. This one annoys me. You don't necessarily have to have anything to be depressed about. You can have all the money and all the things you could ever dream of and you can still get depressed. It's not your fault. You don't make yourself depressed, it just happens to you, and it doesn't matter if you're the poorest person or the richest person, it can still hit you. It's not my fault. Well, there are people worse off than you. Great. So I'm supposed to feel guilty about everyone else in the world, every other bad thing, and ignore my own problems. Great. Thanks for that. I just think you need to get out more. Right. Why didn't I think of that? Sometimes when depression gets so bad, you can't physically get out of bed at times, let alone go out and prance about the place and try and make yourself merry. So, not helpful, I'll be honest. Look, just go and get some tablets from the doctor. Okay, so what you're saying is, if I get some magic pills, my problems will just go like that. Wow, that's brilliant. Truth is, it doesn't really work like that, does it? Sometimes you need to actually talk to someone and have people around you that support you. A pack of pills, 9 times out of 10, just isn't going to help. Don't be so selfish. Okay, this one annoys me. So this could be when you've expressed thoughts about hurting yourself or not wanting to be here anymore, and the person comes back with, "Don't be so selfish. Think of the people you're leaving behind," something along those lines. The thing is, in your head, you're not being selfish, you're trying to relieve the burden. And for someone to turn around and say you're selfish, turns it back on you and makes you feel like, oh my God, I'm upsetting people, I'm doing something wrong, and then that makes you worse. So that can be one of the worst things to say to someone who's suffering from depression. Oh right, you're depressed. Is it because of me? Again, with this one, if you tell someone what you're thinking or feeling and they say, oh, is it my fault? Is it because of me? Are you saying I've done something? Again, that's just making it about them, but making you feel bad about yourself. It's just not fair to say that to someone that's expressed something as big and monumental as that to you. So don't say it, please. Do you know what? You just have to get on with it sometimes. It's life. My God, do you not think the person would be trying to get on with it? That's what they're doing every single day. They're struggling to get through with this dark cloud hovering over them. They're trying their best. You don't need to remind them that they're not doing very well. They know in their own heads and they're trying to struggle through. You just need to support them. And it would help if you didn't say unhelpful things such as that. Oh, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Oh my god, I have had this one said to me a number of times and it has made me want to punch a wall. It's not that you're feeling sorry for yourself. At times you can be so bad and so lost in the dark cloud of depression that you can't claw your way out. You can't see any sort of bright light, you can't see any happiness. And you just think the whole world's against you, that you're gonna think, oh my god, why does everything go wrong for me? Why does everyone hate me? You do feel sorry for yourself at times because you think no one else feels for you. It's just how you feel in here and you can't help it. So to say that again makes the person feel bad about themselves. Well, you don't look depressed. Right, okay, so my problems aren't valid unless I walk around looking like this. Ridiculous. Think of all the things you've got in your life. Right, okay, people that are depressed try to do this. You could have an amazing family, amazing friends, amazing job, everything you thought you wanted, but in here your brain's just making you feel bad about every single thing in your life. You can't help it, you haven't brought it on yourself, it's just how you feel. And yes, you know deep down that what you've got around you is amazing, but you can't help it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I know it's probably a bit aggressive towards the comments people might say to anyone that's depressed, but I wasn't intending it to be mean towards those people that are trying to help, because I know if someone came to me and told me they were feeling down or depressed, even though I've suffered with it myself, I would probably not know what to say to them. I would probably regurgitate some of the comments I've just mentioned because it is so hard to deal with it. I think if you are suffering from it or you know someone that is, then you need to seek professional help. Sometimes it's hard enough to tell family and friends, but because they love you so much, they will kind of want to sweep it under the rug. They won't want to address that you're having these bad thoughts or feelings, so they will be dismissive without meaning to be horrible to you. So I think professional help is sometimes the best route to go down. I know that talking to someone can really help, but often it's much easier to talk to a complete stranger because you feel like they're not judging you like family or friends might. To anyone who's suffering with depression or anxiety or any other mental health issue, I wish you all the luck in dealing with it and trying to get over it as best you can and seeking help. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!